Hello everyone, this is Ross with Market Traders Daily, and this is today's video analysis for November 15, 2019. Today we're looking at the GBPUSD, the Greater British Pound, versus US dollar for today's trade analysis. Now, as we begin our analysis for the day today, about 45 minutes or so from the recording of this video, we get retail sales data out of the US at 8:30 a.m. Eastern US time. You definitely want to pay attention to that. Could change the outcome of our analysis for the day, so keep that in mind. Looking here at the daily time frame, it's been in an uptrend. Not too hard to see that. The market's been pushing higher. We had a significant rally a few weeks ago for the pound dollar, all the way from the 122 level back into the 129s towards the 1.3 level. So very interesting uptrend. In the past couple of weeks, though, we've seen it just kind of range bound in this black box up here at the top right hand corner of the chart. Let's zoom it in on that a little bit. So if we look at the black box, we have the orange zone at the bottom, 1.28, 1.2785. The yellow zone in the middle, 128.75.55, and the green zone at the top, 129.50, 129.85. And that's where we've been bouncing around for the past couple of weeks. Been moving higher over the past 4 or 5 days from the orange zone as it found support there and pushing through the yellow zone. Well, we do have an example over here as the market was rising over here, pushed through the yellow zone and went to the green zone. So the question is, will we see a similar thing? Will it continue to push through the yellow zone, break that, what was resistance for the past few days, break that, become support, and challenge back to the green zone? That's what we're going to watch for, opportunities in that direction for the day today. So we're watching for a potential break of the yellow zone, 128.55, 128.75, and the possible continuation towards the green zone. You know, a couple of things that would be the catalyst for that. We get some good news for the UK. Well, we don't have any news on the calendar for the UK today, so not really going to be looking for that. We do have the retail sales data out of the US. What would cause this to go up is a sell-off of the US dollar, so we'll keep an eye on that. If the dollar starts to sell off, we would likely expect this to go to the green zone. Of course, the opposite is true. If we get positive, very positive news for the US on retail sales, and the dollar starts to significantly rally, we could see this turn right back underneath that yellow zone, and that's really the risk in this scenario. If you decide to buy above the yellow zone, the risk is it turns back around and gets back underneath it. So we know what the risk is in the scenario, and of course, if it gets back underneath it, we know it's going to go back down to the orange zone at minimum or lower. So that's really what we're looking at today around this yellow shaded area. And again, for the most part, I would say it's in the direction of the overall trend here for the GBPUSD. I suppose you could take a trend line, someone like this, just cap the resistance highs here with that red trend line. Again, there's some room to go there as well. We don't expect it to run into trend line resistance until it reaches up here into the mid 129s, mid to low 129s would be where it runs into that trend line. So that's still in play as a potential target on the high side as well for the pound dollar. Forex Black Book is green trend bar down here at the very bottom of the chart. You see the green trend bar also implying bullish trend. Let's take it on down to the 4-hour time frame. A couple things to point out here. We do have a couple of green Forex Black Book arrows implying short-term shifts on the 4-hour time frame to go up. So green arrows in agreement with the green trend bar mean that it's turning higher. So a lot of things telling us that right now the momentum is still carrying through to the upside. Interesting different look to the yellow zone here on the 4-hour time frame is the fact is we see the 4-hour time frame already above the yellow zone, 128.75. So again, as long as it stays above there, we have this higher expectation that the market could continue to pressure back up again. And the risk and stop loss, if you decide to take the long, is going to be underneath the yellow zone. So at this point, we don't want it to get back underneath that yellow zone. We have a couple of examples back here in the past. Well, at least a really good one is this one right here where the blue circle is. You can see it was under the yellow zone. Finally got back above the yellow zone and went to the green zone. So that's where what we're looking for today. As long as it's above the yellow zone, we have this better expectation that it could continue that upside pressure, breaking through these resistance and staying above 128.75 today for the pound dollar.
From Forex Traders Daily, this has been your daily analysis with Ross Mullins. If you would like to get Ross's analysis on all the currency pairs he's watching and all the trades he takes today, join him in his live trade room by clicking on the link below. Please leave any comments you have about today's video in the comments section below.